Hey, SaaSpreneurs and high levelers, welcome to day 8 of our 30-day high level mastery, where I'll be sharing one simple, actionable item that you can go back and implement in your business straight away. So, yesterday we looked at the gap analysis framework. I discussed briefly about my power pivot. So, today I want to go into greater detail. So, I'm going to quickly share my screen and show you my power pivot framework. So this has been my framework since my business mentoring days. So when I used to be a business coach, business mentor, I used to heavily rely on this audit gap analysis framework where when people come to me, these are the 5 things that I audit. What is their current process? That's their point A. Where do they want to be? That's their point B. So what's the easiest, quickest, smartest way to get them from point A to point B? The same concept, but we've tweaked it towards high level and SaaS agency growth using this particular framework. So let's look at each of this. So power is basically an acronym that stands for P stands for product and pricing. O stands for online and offline presence. W is warm lead generation. E is evaluating sales process, and R is the most crucial one, which is retainer or recurring revenue. So I basically find businesses that have gaps in one or more of these usually don't hit their income goals, don't hit their lifestyle goals, and struggle. So I would say when a customer or when a client comes to you, it's important for you to keep this framework or a similar framework that you follow to basically look at gaps. So we've got templates right now in our team where we do this whole gap analysis for agencies. So agency, what are the different things that they have not used in the agency setting to make sure they get maximum out of the high level agency, and the sub account, each of these sub accounts, what are they? So I used to offer it for free earlier. Now it's a paid audit that myself and my team we do, and we give them a Google Doc report to tell them this is a missed opportunity. This should be basically fixed, and this is what is happening right now. This workflow is working. This workflow is not working. So they would have paid somebody to do that task. So you might as well tell them, hey, this one, whatever you invested is not a waste. It's working really, really well. Whereas this particular thing, what you tried is not working as much as you want to. Right. So, Power Pivot, I strongly believe these ones are really, really important for businesses to understand their point A to point B. Most of them don't know because when you sit down for a call, this is what I see with most business owners struggling during the sales call is they really can't pinpoint and tell them how I can help. Like they know they are super, they can do a lot of things, but exactly for that business when they come in, what is something that they can do to help. So when you do run through an audit, you will definitely know that this is the issue they're facing right now, and this is the leak that has to be fixed. The leak could be in their lead journey, or the leaks could be in their sales process, or they're just setting it up and letting them go. So there's no retainer to basically hold them accountable and support them for a longer period of time. So selling equals serving. This is something that I always tell people. It's not bad. You're not a bad person asking for money. You don't run a charity. Even charities need money to run. Yeah, according to me, charity is the best profitable business model, right? So I think it all comes down to mindset. When you understand selling equals serving, and when you do the whole audit, you are putting the client's best interest first. It's not to fulfill your ego or get that evidence that this business is working for you, which I used to do a lot in my early days. I had to sign that client just to prove to myself that this is working. But when I actually shifted gears to understand how can I help this client move quicker? How can I help this client get clients faster? How can I get him more revenue? Or how can I get him buy more time? So when I started putting that into perspective, my agency growth started fast tracking really, really quickly. So today I want you to go through this Power Pivot framework in your business and understand what is missing right now. We're going to look at each of this in greater detail tomorrow and the coming days. So I want you to understand in general, if you look at this 5 elements, what's missing for you? Is your online and offline presence reflecting who you are? Do you have a right sales process in place where you actually walk your lead through the entire sales process until you take money from them? Do you have good retainers in place to retain them? So, what is missing today? I want you to write that down first, and then tomorrow we're going to look at product and pricing in greater detail. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow.